Good evening, guys. I hope you all are good and doing well for the preparation of your CIEs. Guys, today we are going to discuss with you the mock paper April 2021. Let's see. In question number 1, it is given that f of x is 2x minus 5x power minus 3. I just rearrange this one in the form. I brought the denominator of x cube in numerator become minus 3. For x is bigger than 0, show that f is an increasing function. And we know the definition of increasing, f prime of x should be greater than 0 for all values. So here, first we have to find the first derivative of the function. So that gives us the f dash of x will be 2 minus plus 15 by x4. And it is clear, then whatever the x you will replace greater than 0, it will be bigger than our result is going to increase. So since 2 plus 15 over x4 is greater than 0 for all x greater than 0, hence f of x is increasing. Proved. We have to prove this. This was 2 marks question. I hope it is clear. Question 2 states the graph of y equal to x cube minus 3 is transformed by applying a translation of this one to 0 longer followed by a reflection. Two kind of transformation is first is translation, then is reflection. And we have to find the equation of the resulting graph in the form this one. Y equal to x cube, right? The first case is about the translation along x-axis with the translation vector to 0. So we know by rule f of x will change into x minus 2 because it's taken along x-axis. Just you guys need to revise the rule as we have discussed in class. So here now after this we need to expand this thing. We have two options. If you know this identity is fine, otherwise you can expand it by applying binomial theorem, binomial expansion. And here I'm going to apply this directly from here. A is x and b is 2, so x cube minus 3 to the 6 x square plus what comes, it will be 12 x and minus 8 and minus 3, right? So furthermore I can write it as x cube minus 6x square plus 12x minus 11. Now this result is followed by a reflection in x-axis. Now two second case is reflection along x-axis. That means f of x will change into minus f of x. So you have to multiply the result we get in first case with minus. So our final transformation will be minus x cube plus 6x square minus 12x plus 11. I hope it is clear which is the required form as here with a, B, C and D. We have to compare this with the given equation. A is minus 1, B is 6, C is minus 12, D is 11. I hope it is clear. Let's proceed to next. Question number 3, guys. We have to prove this identity that state here that 1 minus tan square x 1 plus tan square is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. So we need to change this, convert this tan square into cos square. So we know tan of x is sine of x over cos x, so tan square will be sine square cos square. I just need to replace here. It will be 1 by 1 minus sine square x over cos square of x, and denominator this is equal now 1 over 1 plus sine square of x over cos square of x. Now take the LCM in the numerator and denominator. LCM becomes cos square of x in the numerator in this portion first. That comes cos square of x minus sine square of x. This is whole divided by. Now for the second case, for this case red one, LCM will be again cos square of x. It will be cos square of x plus sine square of x, right? So LCM will be cancelled with other. The rest is cos square x minus sine square x over cos square x plus sine square x. And from here we know cos square plus sine square is equal to 1. So denominator becomes 1, but numerator will remain cos square minus sine square. In the right hand side, what we have to prove, we just need only cos function. So from here we know cos square theta is equal to sine square theta will be 1 minus cos square theta. So replace this sine with this one, we get cos square x minus 1 minus cos square of x. Open the bracket, we get cos square of x minus 1 plus cos square of x. That goes to be 1 and 1, 2 cos square of x minus 1, which is your right hand side. Hence proved. You have proved this identity. I hope it is clear. Okay guys, now in question number 4, it is given find the first three terms in the expansion of 3 minus 2x. So we need to write the first three terms. In the MF19 formula sheet, we know the binomial expansion rule. I'm going to expand it 7c0 a power 7 and b minus power 0 plus 7c1 3 power 6 and minus 2x power 1 plus 7c2 3 power 5 minus 2x power 2 and so on, because we are restricted to write first three terms. So 1, 2, 3 terms. Now with the help of calculator, we just need to simplify it. I'm going to write results. We get 2187. Once we solve this, minus 10206, because this minus will come here and this minus because of square will be exempted, x plus 20412 x square plus so on, right? This is the first 3 marks question for part A. I hope it is clear. Okay guys, question number 4, part B is given find the coefficient of x square in the expansion of this. So I wrote 1 plus 5x as it is, and from the first part the result obtained for till the first three terms I wrote it here. Now I just need to write the only, instead of full expansion, terms involving what, x square. So if I multiply, you can see here, if I multiply this one with this x square, I will get x square term, and 5x with this I will get x square. Rest multiplication will give us other than x square. So as I am interested only with x square, so I will write it 20412 x square with 1 and minus, when 5 we multiply with this, we will get it on calculator 51030 x square. So further simplification will give us minus 30618 x square. So finally, as we are interested to find the coefficient, therefore coefficient of x square is equal to minus 30618. This whole term multiplied with x square, that is my final answer. I hope it is clear. Okay guys, in question number 5, it is given that diagram shows sector OAB of a circle with center O. Radius 6 centimeter, so it means this will be 6 as well. Angle is pi by 3 radian. So angle is in radian, so you need to change the calculator mod from degree to radian. First make it sure. Find the exact area of the shaded region. So it is very much clear that for the area of shaded region, if I can get the area of this whole sector OAB, like here, area of sector OAB minus area of triangle OBX or OXB. So then I will get the shaded area, right? This is a mind map, so we have to solve accordingly, and it is given that exact area of the shaded region. So you are not supposed to write your result in decimal, or don't try to use the calculator's calculations, only write the exact one. So area of sector, we know that is what, that will be half r square theta, and area of triangle XOB half, base is OX, and height is XB or BX. So for these two values, I know this right angle triangle. But OXB, this is 6, and we don't know what is this, and only angle we know pi by 3. So by using saw, co, and tau, any one of these identities here, for this I will get, if I apply saw, sine pi by 3, that will be opposite upon hypotenuse. It means XB over OB. So XB will be, OB is what, 6. So that cross multiply, XB will be 6 times sine pi by 3. With a calculator, simply I will get it, XB is equal to 3 root 3 centimeter. Don't write in decimal because you are looking for the exact answer. Okay. Also, for the same case, as we are interested XB, we have calculated. Now we are interested for sorry, what, OX. So we can use cosine pi by 3 is equal to OX by OB. So OB is what, 6. OX will be 6 times cos pi by 3. So OX is what, 3 centimeter. Again, I am recalling you, don't forget to change the calculator mode from degree to radian. Okay, now simply we just need to replace the values here in the rule. Half, what is r 6 square, and theta was pi by 3, minus 1 by 2, ox was 3, and xb was 3 root 3. So further simplification will give me the final answer is 6 pi minus it will be 9 root 3 by 2 centimeter square. That is the exact area of the shaded region. I hope it is clear. Let's proceed to next part. For the next part, we have to find the exact perimeter of the shaded region, and that will give me the arc length AB, right, plus XA and XA. How can I find XA? Here I can write for you as XA plus OX is equal to 6. So XA will be 6, and OX was, we calculated, 3 minus 3. So XA is equal to what? 3 centimeter. So we will use this. So this is 3, height already, XB we have calculated 3 root 3, and only we need to get the arc length. So here arc length, what, AB is equal to L is equal to r theta, r times theta. So r was 6, theta was pi by 3, so we get 2 pi, right? Therefore required perimeter will be like perimeter will be what, x A plus XB plus AB arc. So XA was what, 3 plus XB was 3 root 3 and it was 2 pi. So that gives me the final centimeter, in centimeter, exact perimeter of the shaded part. I hope it is clear. Question number 6 says a circle has center. Like if we have a circle like this, its center is 3 comma minus 2 and passes through a point. So a point is here P, that is 5 comma minus 6. We have to find the equation of circle. For that simple question we have to find the radius only, OP. So OP gives us radius, that will be, the length formula, 5 minus 3 square plus minus 6 minus plus 2 square root is 4 plus 16, that gives me root 20, that is R. And we know that equation of circle with the center AB x minus a whole square, the rule y minus b whole square is equal to r square. So just replace it to get the answer. XA is 3 and YB is minus 2, this becomes plus 2, and R is square is 20, which is the required form for the 3 marks. I hope it is clear. Okay, B part of the same question. It is given that find the equation of the tangent to the circle at the point P. Okay, as in the first part, here we have centers 3 minus 2 and P is 5 minus 6. So we will proceed here. This was the circle. Center was 3 comma minus 2 and the point P was 5 comma minus 6. So as the tangent passes through this point, so I can write this point P. So we need to find this tangent line. This is tangent. We have to find the equation of this tangent. For that I need to get the gradient m of OP. That is what? The rise over run or change of y coordinates, minus 6 plus 2 over 5 minus 3, it becomes minus 4 by 2. This is minus 2, right? This is the gradient of OP. Now, so gradient of tangent line will be, that passing from this will be negative reciprocal of it, is 1 by 2. Therefore, equation of tangent at point P is 5 comma minus 2 with m gradient of tangent is 1 by 2 becomes y minus y1 is equal to m or x minus x1 or y equal to mx plus c. It's up to you. Whatever the method you like best, you can proceed. Further simplification will give me 2y plus 12 is equal to x minus 5. So x minus 2y equal to 17 is the final answer. I hope it is clear. Okay guys, question number 7 for 3 marks is given sum n of the n term of an arithmetic progression. Sn is given to be 11n minus 4n square, right? We need to find the first term and the common difference. So at n is equal to 1, sum of first term, that is what, a in the AP, 1 plus minus 4 into 1 square, we get 11 minus 4, that is 7. This is the first term, one term, sum of one term, that is here, a is equal to 7. Similarly, at n is equal to 2, the sum of first two terms, that is a plus d, that gives us s2, That is 11 into 2 minus 4 into 2 square, 22 minus 16, that give you what, 6? That is 2a plus d. So just replace the value of a here. We get 2 times 7 plus d equal to 6. D will be 6 minus 14. D is equal to minus 8. So we got a7 and d8. So that has to be asked first term and the common difference. So first term is 7 and common difference is minus 8. I hope it is clear. Now for the B part of the same question is given the first term of a geometric progression. Now you are given geometric progression. This is first term is a, 2 whole 1 by 4 mean 9 by 4, and the fourth term ar3 is 1 by 12. So if you replace a here, so 9 by 4 r3 is equal to 1 by 12. So r3 will be 1 by 12 times 4 by 9. So it becomes 1 by 27. So r3 is 1 by 27. So r is what? 1 by 3. Right? We have a and r. Now it's find the common ratio, that is 1 by 3. And secondly, we have to find what? The sum to infinity, and that formula is S infinity is what? A over 1 minus r. So a is, we have calculated and we are given 9 by 4, 1 minus 1 by 3. Simplification or with the calculator calculation, we get 2 by 3, we get what? 27 by 8, or 3 whole 3 by 8. I hope it is clear. It was so easy. Question number 8. The equation of the curve is y equal to 3 plus 12x minus 2x square. You have to write in this form. This is converting square form. So I need to arrange it. Minus 2x square plus 12x. So 3 minus, take common minus 2 from here. X square minus 6x. Now as per rule of converting square, I need to make half of this 6, that is 3. So plus 3 square minus 3 square. Further simplification, 3 minus 2, and it will be the first return, x minus 3 whole square minus 9. Further simplification, 3 minus 2 times x minus 3 whole square, and minus 2 multiplied with minus 10 becomes plus 18. 18 plus 3 is 21 minus 2 x minus 3 whole square. Right? Or you can, which is the required form? Yes, this is the what has to be asked, which is the required form with what is a, 21, and b is what, minus 3. I hope it is clear. This is the answer for the first part, a. We have done the a. Now the second case, b part, it state find the coordinates of the stationary point on the curve. So from this equation number 1, what comes the vertex point? Vertex point, that is the stationary point. We get x is what, 3, and y is 21. Because for that we have to compare, a into x minus h square plus k. So h and k is the vertex. For this vertex is h comma k. Here I'm going to write the rule to recall. So that's why from 1 we got the vertex point, and vertex point mean the stationary point. It's 2 marks question, so simple. It's one once done. So 3 comma 21. C part, find the set of values of x for which y is less than or equal to minus 5. So for the C case, set of values, y is less than or equal to minus 5. Y is what we have already, we have calculated it as the final equation 121 minus 2 into x minus 3 whole square is less than or equal to minus 5. We can simplify minus 2 into x minus 3 whole square less than or equal to minus 5 minus 21. that is minus 26 minus 2x minus 3 square. Once you divide it by minus 2 on both sides and do change the face of inequality, don't forget to apply the inequality rule here. So we'll get x minus 3 whole square is greater than equal to 26 by 2. Then minus minus goes, it becomes 13. So x minus 3 whole square. So square root on either side will give me plus minus root 13. So for the critical solution, for critical solution, we say suppose that this is equal to plus minus root 13. So we have two values, 3 plus minus root 13. One value is 3 plus root 13, or the other one is x is equal to 3 minus root 13. So once we check this on number line, or you can solve it by calculator, with the plus we will get 4.73, and with the minus we get minus 0.606. so the same case studies in the number line is minus 0.606, and here somewhere this is 0 and it is 4.73. so we have how many region? We have one region here till here, another is this. So we need to check the values, right? Say minus 0.7 here and here 5. So we'll see this is true, this goes to be fall in between, and this is true. So because we need to check that this the result should be, once you replace this value, it should be greater than or equal to what, this 13 with values of x from here. So we will see these two rules are true. So x values are x is either less than equal to 3 minus root 13, or x is these are set of values what we have calculated so far. This is the final answer for this question. I hope it is clear. So guys, question number 9, we have given the function as f of x 6 minus 5 cos of x with domain 0 less than equal to x is less than equal to 2 pi. We have to find the range of f. So simple is this. We can and we need to sketch the graph as well. So in one go we can easily make a table, best way, because once you put 0 and 2 pi you will get 1 and 1 on both cases, but we need to get minimum to maximum. So x we can start from 0, then suppose a few in between values, pi by 4, 45, pi by 360, and then okay, pi by 2, then pi, and then further you can say finally 2 pi. And once we will put it in here in this function in place of x, and we will solve for f of x, we will get the calculations by calculator. That gives us 1 here. I'm going to change the color. 1 with pi by 6. Once we replace x with pi by 6, 1.7. with this we get 2.5, here 3.5, here 6. with pi it's 11 and 1. So these are, so here you can see very simple, f of x is maximum to minimum. Minimum is what, 1, and maximum is what, 11 within this range. So this is the range. I hope it is clear. Part B, this was the A part. Now the part B sketch. For the same table we can sketch it, like we can have a sketch like this. Okay, here angles, here we can take the function y, and suppose this is 1 2 3 has 2 4 6 8 10, 12, and here is 0. It is pi by 6. It must be equal space, so be careful. Pi by 4 in the rough sketch, and it will be pi by 3. Here it will be somewhere here, pi by 2, and then pi will be here, and sorry, you can proceed, say 2 pi is here, for example. So, and this turning point pi is supposed to be here. I'm going to squeeze it right on the graph. You can get this is what I don't know the space, so in between pi by 2 and pi the same. So turning point is my what at pi by pi 11. Maximum 11 is here, so it comes here at pi. So you can start from 0 till 1. 1 is here, start from here, and then pi by is 1.7 about here, and then 2.5 is here, and then 3.5 is here, and then it goes increasing. Pi by 2 is 6, so it will be here, and I can write the curve will be, sorry, this, from here it will be this 2 pi, right, 2 pi, it will be like this. I hope it is clear. So this is the answer for the graph. Let's proceed to next. Guys, it is given solve the equation f of x equal to 3. F of x was 6 minus 5 cos of x equal to 3. So 5 cos of x again 3. Cos of x will be 3 by 5. So here cos x is what greater than 0 is positive. So it can fall in first or fourth quadrant. So you know it's in radian. So x, change the calculator mode into radian. Cos inverse of 3 by 5. We will get x is equal to what? First the basic angle 0.2927 up to 3 significant figures radian. This is the basic angle for the given function. And in the fourth quadrant we know x is equal to 2 pi minus 0 basic angle 927, get x is equal to 5.36 radian. So these are the two answers. I hope it is clear. Okay, question number 10 says a curve has equation y equal to 6, and we can write it as 9 minus 2x power minus 1 at point A32. Point of the curve, find the equation of normal to the point curve at point A. So for normal we need to find dy by dx to get the gradient. It becomes minus 12 minus plus 12 over 9 minus 2x whole square, applying the derivative rules. So at point A, that was 3 comma 2, we'll get gradient 12 by 13663 square. Okay, let me solve it. 9 minus 3 times x is 6. 3 times 2 is 6 square. 12 by 3 square, that is 12 by 9. So 4 by 3 is the gradient of the curve. So equation of normal, so gradient of normal, that will be gradient of normal will be minus 1 over gradient of curve. So I can write m normal is equal to minus 3 by 4. So therefore, equation of normal at a point, that is 3 2, with gradient minus 3 by 4 is y minus y1 m into x minus x1. For the simplification, 4y minus 8 is equal to minus 3x plus 9. So 3x plus 4y equal to 17. This is the final result. I hope it's clear. B part says pxy moves along the curve in such that the x coordinate, y coordinate is increasing. So it means dy by dt is constant rate is 0.05 unit per second. Find the rate of increase of x coordinates. This means dx by dt we have to find at x is equal to 4. And from the first part we know dy by dx was dy by dx was what? That was we have calculated, that was 12 over 9 minus 2x square. So at x is equal to 4, dy by d of x will be 12 upon 9 minus 4 to the 8 square, that gives you 12, right? So here, by applying chain rule, as we have discussed, dy by d of x will be dy by dt times dt by d of x. So it means your dx by dt, you switch this to other side in taking reciprocal. Here this comes here. So dy by dt into dx by dy, it means reciprocal of this. So d, it is 0.05 divided by 12. So 1 over 240 or 0.004 unit per second. That is the final answer for the rate of change of x, and is increasing as well because the result is positive. Okay guys, here question number 11. A curve has an equation this y equal to 16x power minus 1 minus x power 2. We have to find first derivative and second derivative. So dy by d of x gives us minus 16x power minus 2 minus 2 of x, right? Okay, this is the first answer, or you can write it as minus 16 over x square minus 2x. This is dy by d of x. Now again differentiate. We have to find the second derivative, d2y by d of x square. From here it will be 16 to 32 x power minus 3 minus 2, right? Or you can write 32 by x3 minus 2. That's your second answer. I hope it is clear. For B, it's given coordinate of the stationary points on the curve. You have to find and determine its nature. So for the stationary point coordinate, we need to put dy by d of x equal to 0 from the first part. We got dy by dx, that is minus 16 x minus 2 minus 2x. I will, sorry. Okay. So dy by dx, we have from the one, we have minus 16 over x power 2 minus 2x equal to 0. So simplified it, 16 over x square equal to 2x. Cross multiplication minus 8 is equal to x3. So taking cube root, we get minus 2. X is minus 2. So from the curve, the given curve, y will be, we just replace x with minus 2. We get, what was the curve? That was 16 over 2 minus 2 minus into minus 2 square. We get the calculator 16 by minus 2 is minus 8, minus 4 is minus 12. So stationary point STP is minus 2 comma minus 12. I hope it is clear. And now we need for the nature. For nature of STP stationary point, we need to replace this value of stationary point of x in second derivative. We get 32 by minus 2 3 minus 2, that gives you minus 6, that is less than 0, so nature is maximum, right? Okay, this is 5 marks question of the same part. 5 we need to find the volume of solid formed when the region enclosed by the curve was y equal to what? Curve was y equal to 16 by x minus x2, right? That was axis, and is line is this one rotated 360 degrees. We're misprinting here about the x-axis. So we just need to know the rule. This is pi along x-axis rotating. So x is 1 to 2 y square of d of x. So if y is this, it's given in the first part. So y square will be 16 by x minus x2 whole square. So apply the expansion. A minus b whole square is 16 square is 256 x square minus 32x plus x4. We get this square. I just need to replace it here. So volume will be pi times 1 to 2 256 x become minus 2 when bring up minus 32x plus x4 d of x. Integration, I will add power minus 1 by minus 1 minus 32 x2 by 2 plus x5 by 5, and this is the limits value. Further simplification will give me minus 256 by x minus 16 because this is cancelled, x2 plus x5 by 5, 1 to 2. Now apply the upper limit. We get minus 256 by 2 minus 16 into 2 square plus 2 power 5 by 5 minus lower limit minus 256 by 1 minus 16 into 1 square plus 1 power 5 by 5. Okay, with the help of calculator we can do the rest of the calculation. I will get it pi minus 128 minus 64 plus 6.4 minus, this becomes, only you can get this value by calculation with the calculator, and we get 431 by 5 pi centimeter cube. That is the required volume. I hope it is clear. So now you better can justify your exam by getting through this marking scheme. Wish you good luck, guys.